What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Let me cut this thing off. Um, this one might come off kind of mean, but in reality, it'll only come off mean to those who it applies to because it's the very type of way of thinking that I'm speaking on. People who are always destroying a good thing, gravitating towards a bad thing, then the bad thing shows itself to be a bad thing to the person who's gravitating towards it. And then the person acts like the world is against them. Or, as I said in the first place, they're in a good situation and they constantly do things to create chaos within the good situation, eventually destroying the good situation, and then pointing fingers at the good situation, right? Just follow me on this one, y'all. I know y'all are smart, intelligent people, and I know many of y'all have already clicked on what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, I get that. Y'all already are on that. And then they go to social media and, well, when people do you wrong, God got a plan for you, and my healing process is this, and those who didn't appreciate me then, and they're gonna appreciate. At some point, I'm gonna bounce back, and all that sounds good, or it looks good on the outside looking in to people who don't know them. But the people that know them, that's why you see when people post stuff like that, certain people, they could have posted it 3 days ago and they got like 1 like or 2 likes. Because the people who know you, they know you. And they're like, oh boy, here we go with this. Now, early on it might have worked, but it doesn't work anymore because the people know that you're full of it. They know that you are a destroyer. You're not a builder, and you're not an individual who is easy to coexist with in a peaceful manner. So they know that you're a destroyer, not a builder or a maintainer of the peace. So they don't buy into that. And you never take accountability for your role in the destruction of said situation. So you got dudes out here that will always have something to say. Man, every time I go to work, man, them people got something to say to me, man. Tell you, man. Nah, it's you. You going to work talking crazy to folks. You coming in with a chip on your shoulder. It's you. Females are wanting to be around volatile guys who beat on them and disrespect them and have no respect for them. And you fall in love with those kind of guys. Those hoes, it's my kind of guy. They have no love, no respect for you, but that's your kind of guy. And then when they finally just drop the straw that breaks the camel's back, well, I'm gonna recover from this, and people don't know what they got until they lose it. Nah. Never stopping to think that you are the cause of your own problems. Your downfalls and pitfalls and every other kind of fall is self-inflicted. You're doing this. You are the one who's doing this. You are the one who's destroying where you live and your security and stability, your livelihood, your relationships, your friendships, your property, a constant repetitive cycle of self-destructive behavior. It's you. It's nobody else. Because the same way you demonstrated the power to place yourself in a situation, you had the power to remove yourself from it. But like I said earlier, a lot of times people are in really good situations and it's boring, man. This is not just. I gotta shake things up. I gotta figure out a way to bring some spice into this situation. And you can make a good person get out of character. You can make a good person flip out. You got a good woman, and you done made this woman flip out because you want to push the envelope. You got a good dude, and you done made this dude flip out. And soon as the good guy or the good person flips out and calls you on your behavior, then you take their moment of anger and use that against them. Like, oh, see, I knew you was like that. I knew. Nah, everybody got a point, a breaking point. And that's where you wanted to take them in the first place. So nobody feels sorry for a habitual, self-made victim who won't improve their circumstances by removing themselves from those types of environments. And the environment, the physical environment, is the second place that they are. It starts with the mental environment. You're already in that environment up here. You already got that volatility and that controversy and that chaos and that messy attitude in your head. That's the first destination is here. Then you take it into the physical world, and now you imposing it on other people. So nobody feels sorry for that, man. And eventually it gets old, and eventually you get old, and people who have stopped dealing with you years and years and years ago, because you're going to lose a lot of good people along the way who wanted to be there for you, who wanted to be that person for you, who saw things in you that you didn't see in yourself. And the behavior gets old, you get old, and then you end up alone. I don't care all the issue, dude. I be by myself. Yeah, you care. You care. All right, man. It's your big brother K-Rino. Y'all leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, man, and I'll catch y'all later on. Go subscribe to the Underground Dialogue podcast and catch the new episode about artificial intelligence. Peace.